Hello everyone. It's James again. And sorry it's been a while since I last uploaded a video. I've been very busy. And I am also working on other platforms where I can make content. Yes. I will be still making content here. Don't worry about that. I'm just trying to stretch a bit and improve upon getting this message out there. So that brings me to the topic of today. And that's narcissistic abuse. And things the narcissist does to really try to ruin who you are. And the perception you have of yourself. And the narcissist will usually try to achieve this by saying, "No one will ever want to be with you." And though they might say this during the course of the relationship and the abuse you might suffer at the hands of one of these demons, they love. And I mean to say they love to say this to get their extra pound of flesh. When they have discarded you and the relationship is now over. They do this as a way for them to stay in your thoughts and in your mind long after they are gone and out of your life. No one will ever want to be with you. No one will ever want to be with you. These words can be very damaging, especially if you come from a narcissistically abusive home. And you now have little to no contact with these people/demons. And because of such a life, you may have realized most of the friends you had weren't friends at all. So you went no contact with such individuals. Then all of a sudden, you meet this wonderful person. Or so you think. That is now your dating partner. Your best friend. And your everything. They bring you up so high. You feel like you can touch the clouds. Then they crush you into the dust as low as you can go. Several times actually. Attempting to crush your soul. Your spirit. And your life. And once they realize it's time to move on to a new victim. And they know you don't have anyone that cares for you. As they leave you in their dust of narcissistic abuse. They hit you with, "No one will ever want to be with you." And because you have no one in your life, you start to believe it. And that's the main purpose for the narcissist telling you such a evil and hurtful thing. They indeed hope you do believe it. Internalize it. And live it to its fullest and most toxic extent. They hope your experience with them ruins you. They hope it breaks you into a million pieces. Pieces you are too tired to pick up off of the floor in the attempt to try to put them together. But where these pieces together to begin with? Then you start to examine your life. And you think, "No one wants to be with me." But the sad fact is, you aren't seeing what the truth is. You were raised in a mess. Hell on earth. And those narcissists did their best to trap you. And seclude you all to themselves so they can abuse you. It's the goal of the narcissist. No matter it be a family member, so-called friend, dating partner, or someone that you're married to get others to run out of your life. Especially those that are well adjusted and are on a road to a successful life. Because as long as they are in your life, you have a fighting chance to see their positive traits. And mimic their positive traits. And by doing so, somewhere along the way, you might just find yourself. To the point you're not mimicking anyone. You are now your own person. An individual that is sure of yourself. And sure of your self-worth. The friends you have around you are real. And your life and day is full of things that make you happy. And remember, the narcissist doesn't want to see or know that you are happy. Even after they have left you. So when they leave, they hand you a nice parting gift by saying to you, "No one will ever want to be with you." And they know just by saying that in conjunction with the hell you just suffered. And the hell you suffered your entire life. Those words will ring in your mind over and over. For days, months, and many years to come. Because the more these words are ringing in your mind, the less of a chance you have for personal success. Success to be out there using your talents the Most High God has given you. Yes, you. You are talented. And if no one else will say it, I will. You have talents and skills the Most High God gave you to use to not only help others, but to use to help yourself. And the narcissist tells you, no one will ever want to be with you. Because this plants the seeds of self-doubt. And you start to think, if no one wants me, then this crappy job I'm working is where I belong. Not having a decent life partner is all I'm worth. And these crappy day-to-day problems is something I must get used to. Because again, that's all I'm worth. These ugly tapes play over and over and over in your mind. They ruin every chance you think about taking. By making you feel like a loser to the point you talk yourself out of trying something that can change your life for the better. Though to onlookers, you might seem strong. But deep down inside, you're a wet noodle. No spine. No faith in yourself. And no courage to try. Because no one taught you courage. Because when you're raised by a narcissist parent, they teach you self-doubt. Just like a good parent teaches their children courage. And this further gets pushed into your brain by the narcissists you befriend or date. Or marry. Their sole goal is to take you down. And ruin your life. Hence, no one will ever want to be with you. I'm here to tell you this is a false statement. And it's a statement told to you on purpose to bring you down. I know it's hard to internalize this. But next time someone says something so hurtful, cut them out of your life for good. Smile. And think inside of your mind, heart and spirit. You are someone worthwhile. You are worth all of the Most High God's blessings. Even if you are poor in money, you are still worth more than all of the gold coins on this earth. Let me ask you this. Do you think the devil can show up in the throne room of the Most High God with a bunch of gold to buy you from him? No, he can't. There's nothing, anyone or anything that can buy you from the Most High God. He loves you. He wants you. He cares for you. And sometimes when you think you are being punished, he's protecting you. When you cry out and say, God, why am I poor? Why am I struggling so hard in life? Why have you done this to me? And it all seems like a punishment. If you look at things again, you will notice what's really happening. And that's God removing these evil demons one by one from your life. Demons that say and do hurtful things all in the name of bringing you down so you give up on yourself completely. And so you don't use those talents that the Most High God has given you. Let me backtrack a second. Don't you think for a moment that when you're using the talents the Most High God has given you, you don't think He's up there smiling ear to ear? I will tell you He is. When He sees you making a good run at doing well using the talents He's given you, and you are doing so with using His rules and laws He's given you as well, you are bringing Him a lot of joy and happiness. When He knows you are as strong as David, and you didn't let the narcissist take you off of your path, but yet you have turned into a wonderful human being. And you are now lending a helping hand to those that are in the same boat you were once in. And He sees all of His people waking up as a result. It brings Him joy. But when you have so much good, and so much promise, so much talent, and the narcissist is able to bring you down low and keep you there, it greatly hurts the Most High God's heart. Because He knows your potential. He can see the end when you can't. The Most High God can put a helpmate in your life at any time He so chooses. But you have to work on yourself. No one will ever want to be with you is said, so you won't even start the process of self-work. It's said so you will second guess and doubt everything about yourself. Think about it. No one will ever want to be with you. These words can have lifelong devastating effects. And they often do. And because of that, I'm here to tell you why these words are spoke over your life like witchcraft. These words are spoke over your life like witchcraft to ruin your chances at you being the person that the Most High God made you to become. The devil is all lies. His demons, they are all lies too. And their words they speak, Even more lies. I know it's hard to not get down on yourself. It happens to me. As it happens to all of us. Sometimes more often than we care to have happen. But we must know. And we must believe. The Most High has plans for us. He loves us. And He made us in His image. He didn't make us to be losers. The King Yeshua the Christ is nobody's loser. He's the Savior. And was hung and died on a cross for our sins. It's His love that matters. Not some joker smile-having demon that pretended they loved us. Only to abuse us. And then pretend they love us once again. And to abuse us once more. And to tell us hurtful things like, no one will ever want to be with you. God made David. And God made you. He loved David. And He loves you. And even if you are alone. For a season or several seasons. Take a good look at what's going on. Is God working on you? More than likely yes. Did He remove evil demons from your life? More than likely yes. And know when things are right. And He feels you are ready. He will let you meet someone decent. And someone with a heart that matches yours. The Most High God can do as He wishes and whatever so pleases Him. He can make a rich man poor and a poor man rich. He can take a lonely man or woman and give him the best life partner one could ever hope for. And He can give this person the best friend in the world. He can give this person a best friend for one season. And as another learning experience. Or He can give this person a best friend for the rest of his life. But know you are worth the Most High's time and consideration through all of this. That's right. You are special. You are unique. He knows your name and the amount of every hair on your head. He knows when you lay your head down at night and you worry for your bills. He knows when you lay your head down at night and you weep because you are lonely and have no friends or no one that cares for you. He is there every step of the way. But this no one will ever want to be with you business is to make you to not only think people don't want you. But the Most High God doesn't want you as well. And that's simply not true. He's working on you. Not hurting you. There is no amount of gold, rubies, gems, or diamonds that can buy you from Him. Have you ever had someone dump you because you didn't have enough money? Did you know? That will never happen with the Most High God. Never in a million years. Out of all of the billions of people on this planet. He loves you so much He knows everything about you. And not only knows everything about you, but is connected to you to where He feels every pain you feel. And every hurt you've experienced in your life. When I understood that, I would still get sad from time to time over the abuse I've suffered. I'm human. But I knew I could pray to the King Yeshua the Christ and He would assure me I was loved. Not just loved, but loved to the strongest degree anyone can be loved. Please know. When the narcissist tells you, no one will ever want to be with you. This is just the trick and the lie of a demon. It's witchcraft and evil spoken over your life. And you must resist it and not give these words any power and any authority over your life. Well, that's all I have for now. Please don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. I'm pushing hard to get this channel up to the 100,000 subscriber mark. And that's just for starters. Because I want everyone that has an ear to hear. To get this message. So they can take their lives back from the clutches of these narcissist demons. So I thank you for your subscription. I also thank you for sharing. The more this content is shared, the more someone out there has a fighting chance to awake from a lifelong fog of lies and brainwashing. By sharing the right video. Not just of mine but of others. You might just be saving someone's life. So share this video. My other videos. And the videos of other content creators. And don't forget to click on the little bell. This will let you know each and every time I upload a new video. Because ladies and gentlemen, this is a fight. It's a fight for our sanity, our freedom, and our lives. So keep on fighting the good fight. Keep eating from the tree of life. And ask the Most High for wisdom and clarity. Because He will give it to you. Until next time. Bye for now. And be good to yourself.